Hello there and welcome to this special video of the Bitcoin takeover. I'm Vlad and this video is actually sponsored in some way by Trezor because they sent me the Model T, and this week marks the first anniversary of the Shamir secret sharing on the Trezor Model T, which I have here in the box, and I'm going to unbox and unseal and set up to show you how easily you can do a Shamir backup. And before you do a Shamir backup, you should really understand why you should do a Shamir backup in the first place, because that's a very specific kind of security model that's designed for specific threats, and you should know your needs much better than anyone else before you do it. And by the way, this is a Bitcoin Troll Army t-shirt which was given to me by John Carvalho, the Bitcoin Aerolog, for my birthday. He doesn't sponsor this video and probably has no idea that he's going to be included in this one, but it's a very nice design. The t-shirt is a bit too large for me, I'm skinnier than this, but it's very nice. It's actually a North Korean design with missiles and it says Bitcoin Troll Army. I think it's nice, and if you want to support his designs and his work, you should check out bitcoinintelpro.com. I don't have a ref link for that. I'm not making any money, but he's my friend. He gave me this t-shirt. I had to give him a shout out. So let's move on to the next part and explain the whole purpose of doing a Shamir backup. And before that, you should really try saying Shamir secret sharing, Shamir secret sharing, say Shamir secret sharing 3 times fast, and you're going to get the curse of Adi Shamir, the cryptographer who designed this. It's good to be back in one piece, pun intended, but this video, as you could see, was also visually about dividing in multiple parts. And what I have here right now is the Trezor Model T and the Unboxer, the very special tool that's designed to take this apart. And while I take this apart and show you what's in the box, I should also talk a little bit about the Trezor Model T, which was announced in 2017 and was shipped, I think, for the first time in 2018 to the masses. And it has a faster processor than the Trezor Model 1, which I have right here, and is basically the gold standard for security and has some very nice clicky buttons, which I like. But it has a faster processor. This one also has SD card backup, and it also supports, among other features that might get added at some point in the future. Ooh, very nice, the way you take it out of the box. It also supports the Shamir backup, or Shamir secret sharing, as I have challenged you to say 3 times very fast. So I open this, it says open here, I take it out, it's magnetic. I could play with that all day. It gives you some instructions about how you should connect your Trezor, and you can see my face through this small window. And I take it out. As you can see, it's sealed. It has its own serial number, which I don't think you can track on the blockchain, but that would be a nice 1st of April joke for Charles Hoskinson, who wants to have all New Balance shoes tracked on the blockchain. But anyway, you have this nice magnetic, I think, is it magnetic? Yeah, it sticks. It sticks just like stick, you know, from Trezor, stick and slush. It sticks to your Trezor. I can put this on my fridge, I guess, just in case I want to hold my Trezor Model T on the fridge. But what's nice about this one as compared to the Model 1 is that it has a larger screen, so you can definitely see the address a lot clearer. What I don't like about it is that it doesn't have nice clicky buttons, and it relies on a touch screen instead. And if you have very thick fingers, you will probably need to get a stylus to operate this one, but that's fine. The stylus is like $1 or less, and it's not a large inconvenience. So as you can see, this is sealed. I'm going to take it apart like hardcore style with this sharp object which cuts it. Is it called a cutter? That's what we call it in Romanian. And here you can see that this has actually a USB-C port, which is interesting. I think also the Bitbox 02 uses the USB-C connector. And this is useful to connect your smartphone if you have a mobile wallet that supports the Trezor. And also I have this small box which needs to get unsealed just like everything else. And let me see how I proceed with this, with caution, of course. There wasn't much caution, I tore it apart. But I suppose that this box, which I tore apart, has the USB-A to USB-C cable to connect your computer. I have heard people complain that the cable is a bit on the short side. I think it's fine. It's long. It's good enough for a laptop. Now, what is also nice about the cable is that it's Trezor branded, and you can see the logo right on the connector, which is a popular move among hardware wallet manufacturers. I think Ledger also gives you a cable which has their logo on it, so it's nice and competitive. And what I like about this is the way it just sticks in the device. There is a very nice, firm, clicky sound. It's very sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's slipping off. It's so satisfying, you know, to make an extra effort to push it inside and then make an extra effort to stick it out. It feels robust. And what you also find in the box, and I did not mention, is stickers with the Trezor logo, black and white, depending on the color of your laptop. And also you have a getting started manual and 2 pieces of paper for your seed phrase. And as you can see, you can write down 12 words on each one of them, and it gives you instructions not to show these to anyone else. I guess this is standard, but what I don't like is that they don't have something special for the Shamir Backup. They could add more cards with 20 words each and encourage you basically to do a Shamir Backup. But I guess for that one, you'd also need some sort of extra manual and instructions. And the Shamir Backup is possibly not for everybody, but I'm going to do it anyway because that's the whole point of this video. So thank you for watching up to this part. I'm glad that I got to show you what's inside the box and how you take it out of the box and what it feels like to experience the Model T when you first buy it. And now the time has come to put this inside the USB drive in my computer and see what the experience is like. So I'm going to switch to a screenshot of what's going on the screen when you set up your Trezor. And one last detail that I want to mention about the packaging, because you know, a lot of people just freak out, and there's even a channel that's very popular on YouTube which is all about packages and unpacking and unboxing and whatever. I like that the Trezor comes in this kind of box which is covered by this white layer, so it's very nice and it has a nice attention to details. Attention to details. And it's magnetic, opens up, you just take your device out and you can just start using it if that's what you're into, if you know what you're doing. But for example, I know that the Ledger with their Nano S tries to replicate the Apple packaging, and it has all of these accessories which make it look a lot like an Apple device, and also have an iPhone box which confirms it. It's pretty much spot on. Same principle of opening, same style for booklets. So it's nice that there is a hardware wallet manufacturer which doesn't try to copy the Apple design and, you know, has something of its own. It has its own identity. Nowadays it feels like not just Ledger, that's just a cheap shot that I'm taking possibly, but A lot of companies that produce all sorts of products and electronics, too often they try to copy Apple devices. And that's not cool. You should try to be innovative and stick to your own guns. So yeah, let's put this inside the USB port and show you how long it takes to set up Shamir. And since we don't have any pieces of paper dedicated for this purpose, we're gonna use a pen and paper.